Hi everyone, I'm K Needham. I'm going to talk about navigating a life transitions. As a personal life coach, I work with women who are navigating a loss, an interruption in their current life. Could be a loss of a job or a loss of their health. This has upset their current plan, their current path, and their current dreams. When this occurs, I find that individuals are not happy. They may be tired, they aren't having fun, and they may not be taking care of themselves. What I do is help sort through what is working in your life and what is not working in your life to help you align your values and purpose with the life you want. What is navigating life transitions? There are three phases. The first phase are the endings, the loss. The second phase is the transition, the time of exploration, where you're trying to figure out what life will look like. Then there's the new beginnings. What is your new normal? What journey are you on? What changes are you experiencing? And what are you learning? We will look at 8 life aspects to have a better understanding of where changes may need to happen. We're now looking at the Navigating Life Transitions model. The transitions are those unique times when we move from the old after a loss, which is the ending, but have not moved into the new normal, the new beginning. While the circumstances are different, the skills and attitudes needed to move ahead are always the same, being positive, patient, and proactive. Some changes we can control. However, there are transitions we can't control. At times, your body will physically tell you something needs to change. Do you listen to the taut shoulders, the upset stomach, a nagging feeling? What is happening? Why is it happening? Is it in my control? This model reflects William Bridges' work. He goes into more detail. As far as the endings, he talks about the resistance to the change. He talks about uncertainty and fear and emotional upheaval. In the transition zone, he talks about resentment towards the change, low morale and low productivity, anxiety about the new role or identity, skepticism about the change. In the new beginnings, he talks about acceptance. People have begun to embrace the change. There's high energy, there's openness to learning, and there's a renewed commitment to the new role or identity. We're now looking at navigating life transitions and endings. This model is representative of the work of William Bridges' Managing Transitions and the work of Kubler-Ross grief cycle. Some changes are by choice. Others come from natural ends. The graduating from college, and still others are imposed on us. A sudden layoff from a job, unwanted and uninitiated breakups in relationships, and the death of a loved one. Even with a change that is exciting or wonderful, change can still be stressful. If the change is unexpected and unwanted, the loss may cause turmoil, leading to anxiety. We are out of our comfort zone. Our imaginations run wild. We worry about the uncertainty and the anticipation of an unknown future. Any change will consist of uncomfortable emotional spaces, such as denial and anger. We are moving from the known and have not quite settled into what is new. We're now looking at the transition zone. And the transition zone is where we move from the old after loss, the ending, but we have not moved into the new normal, the new beginning. How do you handle change? Is this an opportunity to embrace, an opportunity to be angry, or an opportunity to learn, accept, and move forward? If the change is unexpected and unwanted, the loss may cause turmoil, leading to anxiety. Any change will consist of uncomfortable emotional spaces where we have not moved from the known and have not settled into the new. We have feelings of loss going through a transition time and starting a new beginning. It can be exhausting and exciting and daunting. Not everything is planned, and there are those times of learning and growing. There's feelings of anticipation, creativity, anxiety, resistance, innovation. Also, there's feelings of accomplishment, high energy, and learning. We go from skepticism to exploration. Part of the bargaining phase of grief, now we're struggling to find meaning, reaching out to others, telling one's story. I've included the 8 aspects of life model to show where a transition or change may occur. We've got our career, which could be business, studies, parenting, retirement. We've got our home and family, family of origin, or the family you have started. There's finance, have enough to live on, to be comfortable and not worry. We have friends and communities, encounters with others, community service, environmental responsibilities. Fun and recreation. This is about having fun, doing sports, holidays, hobbies, and interests. Growth and learning. Learn a new skill, a creativity engaged, self-discovery, continued learning. And health, physical and mental health. We've got diet, exercise, and quitting bad habits. Spirituality is peace of mind, your faith, the meaning of life for you, and what inner peace may mean for you. We're now looking at new beginnings, or it could be your new normal. What does your new beginning look like? Any kind of new beginning can be daunting, challenging, and inspiring. We return to our life transformed with insight and knowledge to continue to grow and learn with a new perspective. There may be a sense of acceptance on moving on. All the things that happened in your life, the things you experienced, the relationships you participated in, the decisions you've made, the decisions that were made for you, the things you learned, the things you forgot, all of it brought you here. We're now looking at all the stages of life transitions and the feelings associated with those stages. We have the ending stage, the transition zone, and the new beginnings. What journey are you on? What insights do you see? What are the lessons you have learned? And what will you do with them? Do you have an action item you need to take in order to move forward? If you have any questions or feedback, I'd love to hear from you. Contact information is on the screen. If you would like to have a copy of the slides, please let me know. And of course, if you'd like to take the Life Aspects Review, again, just let me know. Once you identify on an action to cope with your occurring challenge, a new adventure awaits. I'd love to hear about your action plan. Take care.